if Fredbear explicitly states not to go there. Okay, start things off by making a new game on hard mode and play until you see Fredbear. Now here's the thing, do not press the done button at the end of his dialogue. If you wait a long time, he will actually say a bonus bit of dialogue, the screen will go black, and he will go into a sort of glitchy state. Once he's in this glitchy state, he will tell you to find a clock, and these are the ways that you activate the secrets in this game. So to start things off, when you begin the game, go left and find Fredbear around the corner. He'll tell you after you wait a while that you have to find the first clock, which is located to the right of the starting zone, located here. Once you interact with it, you'll have to push an image of Balloon Boy into a box. To do this, all you have to do is go left, and then when you're underneath it, press up. Now, one of the most important things about this game is the glitching objects in the environment, but be careful whenever you see them, because sometimes if you walk into them too early, like here, you will cut off the rest of the quest line. So, now you found the first clock, go into the tree. The first one's pretty easy, but if you follow the path until you see a flashing version of the surrounding objects, you'll eventually get out into the normal world and find Fredbear again. From here you'll want to head south and west, fighting any enemies you might run into until you get to the snowy area. You'll see the clock as you move past to the north, and all you need to do is activate all 4 of the faded squares by walking onto them. After doing this, if you go north you'll find Fredbear again, and you'll have to fight a snow level boss to get to the next step. However, before you fight the boss, Fredbear will tell you to go to the mines. After the boss fight, the mines are to your left. Do not go to the glitched area on the right, or you may cut off your progress. Once inside the mine, follow the path here to get to the next step. Once inside this version, you'll see lots of cupcakes with boxes. Again, all you have to do this is walk left to the screen, and all the boxes will lock into the boxes. Easy peasy. With that done, you can now go to the glitched area by the Ferris wheel from before, and inside here you'll need to activate 2 layers of the glitch space to find the right path. Upon speaking to Fredbear again, remember, wait till you see this version. He'll tell you to find a mine. You'll be able to set sail in the water to the right, and if you go north and a bit west, you'll find a long bit of water which will let you land on the shore of another part of the forest. Go to the northeast of this area and you'll find the mine you're looking for. Once inside, follow the path until you find the clock tucked away in a dead-end passage here. Once activated, you'll need to spell this area and you'll find the mine you're looking for. Once inside, follow the path until you find the clock tucked away in a dead-end passage here. Once activated, you'll need to spell out a code. The code is input when you stand on the middle block. So if you go too far to the left, don't worry. As long as you stand in the middle square, it'll reactivate and you'll be fine. Now, upon revisiting the northeast forest, if you go south, you'll see a glitched object. This one is similar to the last, but has many branching paths designed to fool you. So, follow this path and you'll arrive in the cemetery. At the cemetery, you'll need to go around the gravestones until you find the animatronic selling bombs. If you then go south and west, you'll be able to enter another mine. Once inside the mine, you'll need to find this glitch rock to access a free-tiered glitch world. Follow the path here, and look out for these sneaky flashing hollow barriers. If you follow the path, you'll eventually get to the last area of the game, the circus. You'll need to talk to Fredbear to the north, and he'll tell you, remember to wait, that you'll not get anywhere inside the maze of tents. After defeating the boss ahead, go into the purple tent at the top right. You'll now be in a maze area, so be sure to focus on the directions I'm about to give you. To start off, go right into the tent ahead and follow the tunnel past the gravestones. When you see a tent below at the end of an L-shaped path, enter it. In the next area, you should see the clock in the open on the grass. Upon activation, you'll then have to put a Bonnie-shaped image into a box in the same way as the first one with the Balloon Boy image. Once this is done, go back to where you started with the first purple tent, and go right into the first one you see. Go around the first 2 gravestones in the tunnel ahead, and you'll see another gravestone in the wall that you can walk to. You'll appear outside and be able to see some tree stumps to the right. Walk through the ones adjacent to the wall, and you'll have to defeat the boss, Bubba, to get into the next tent. Once in the new area, go right all the way, but do not enter the nearby tents. Instead, walk into the wall on the right and you'll find Fredbear again after passing through it. He'll tell you to get a key and ignore the guardians protecting the buttons you need to get to the final boss in order to progress. Go through the glitch area